I'm Naomi Craig. I'm here to tell you about my latest Kickstarter. Kickstarter is a platform for creatives where you can be part of making something big. And in this case, it's my Christmas novella. It's called The Weary World Rejoices. And here's a little bit about Kickstarter. Kickstarter is an all or nothing platform. If the project does not completely fund, then you're not responsible for the pledge. This is kind of a cool way of doing it. So it's definitely, the project's definitely going to happen if it's fully funded. Another reason is being an author can get expensive. We've got cover design and editing and things of that nature. So it's nice on my end where the funds are available up front and then I can put a quality product in your hands. It just helps quicken the process for me on my end. So what makes this Kickstarter special, if you've read Keeping Christmas Volume 2, this one with the blue castle, then you've already read my version of The Weary World Rejoices. I've got the rights back and I'm able to give it a new great cover, and also to make it special for this one I offer exclusive hardback editions that you're not going to see on Amazon or on my website after this campaign. Also, something that's really epic is I've asked my good friend W. Richard Johnson to record "O Holy Night," which is where I got the title for The Weary World Rejoices. It's from "O Holy Night." So he has a fantastic voice. I had the opportunity to tour with him in Covenant Players many years ago, and he sang in my wedding many years ago. And so I'm really excited that he's part of this project with me. And what he has done is professionally recorded and mastered "O Holy Night." And so I'm really excited to share that with you. That I think is even more exciting. If you've already read The Weary World Rejoices, that's great. There's no pressure, but I do think that you would enjoy hearing "O Holy Night" and having that playing as your Christmas season starts. And if you have read The Weary World Rejoices, then once it launches on Amazon, I definitely can use your help at that point to transfer any part of your review from Keeping Christmas over to The Weary World Rejoices. Anything that, of course, is relevant to The Weary World Rejoices. So I'm excited about that. It's great to have a Christmas novella to come out this season. And this is actually in Matthew, when the wise men show up, Herod has to search for where Jesus was to be born. He looks with the chief priests and the scribes to find out that Jesus was born in Bethlehem, to send the wise men and then say, yes, of course, I will come and worship after. I'm sure if you're here, you're familiar with that story. And so Amal is a fictionalized scribe, and he's been tasked with going to the temple to find out what we all know about where Jesus was meant to be born. And so it was just really interesting to think of this traditional Christmas story from this perspective, because if you recall, Zacharias was a priest, and then he had the revelation from Gabriel that you're going to have a son. He's going to be the forerunner of the Christ. So I had this connection point that if he is going to search out the chief priests, perhaps maybe somebody else referred him to Zacharias. And I'm sure once Zacharias was able to talk again, he would have not stopped talking, right, about his miraculous son in his old age. So he's in there, and Elizabeth, and of course John the Baptist. We also see the wise men and the star. We're also going to see one of the shepherds, King Herod. And when Mary and Joseph and Jesus come back up to Canaan from Egypt, it says very specifically that because Archelaus was reigning in Herod's place, they avoided Jerusalem because of he was not a nice guy either. So Archelaus is in there. This is Herod's son, who reigned for a very short time afterwards, and so we get lots of fun, interesting history. Here's how Kickstarter works. You go to this link, and then you're going to, if you're interested, you select the tier that works for you. I'm offering the ebook of The Weary World Rejoices, the paper book, which also includes the ebook while you're waiting, and the hardcover, which also includes the ebook. And then there's also the tier of the Oh Holy Night digital single, which I would highly recommend that being on your list, especially if you've already read Keeping Christmas and you've already read my story and you still want to support the campaign. This is definitely an easy way to go. After that, those are the 4 rewards. Then you can add on a multiple different options, such as backlist stickers, backlist books, and then I have put all 4 of those rewards back into the add-on. So if you wanted to get multiple copies for Christmas stocking stuffers or Christmas gifts, you can easily add that there as well. So check it out. If you've never seen Kickstarter before, once you're there, you will have to create an account with your name and email. And if you do pledge, you will need to put in your payment card, your number. But at that point, you can message me. There's the profile up in the top. You can put a little message up to me if you have any specific questions, and I'd be happy to answer them. But thank you for watching this. Please go check out my Kickstarter and mine and Richard's Kickstarter for our Christmas offering this season. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas.